Stars and Stripes finally made her appearance in the anime, so it's a great time to answer the question of where the hell was Stars and Stripes during the World Heroes Mission movie. As Horikoshi makes the movies more and more canon to the manga with certain characters, items, and references from the movies making it into the manga, this one question has risen up from movie canon detractors that if the movies are canon, which they are, then where was Stars and Stripes during the WHM movie? Now, in the World Heroes Mission movie, we see that heroes from all around the world join together in an effort to find and stop these bombs from detonating that would cause the world's population with quirks to go out of control and die. We see top pro heroes from certain countries and nations like Salam from Egypt and Big Red Dot from Singapore make their first appearance in the movie, which these characters end up showing up in the manga both as silhouettes and physically when we learn that the other countries from around the world were thinking about sending their heroes to go and aid Japan in their upcoming battle against All for One. This is where Stars and Stripes technically makes her first appearance in the manga as well, but it's revealed during her fight against Shigaraki that her first appearance was actually during the beginning of the Two Heroes movie, with her being the little girl in the car that All Might saves during his time in America, which ends up inspiring her to become a hero in the future. Now, Stars and Stripes is made out to be this huge deal in the manga as she is the United States of America's #1 hero who has earned the title of strongest woman around, which is no small feat since after All Might's retirement, she became the world's greatest hero, meaning that she was the runner-up when All Might was active. But in the World Heroes Mission movie, she is the only top pro hero that doesn't make an appearance in the movie. So where the hell was she? Some believe Horikoshi simply forgot about her or came up with Stars and Stripes after the movie / while the movie was already in production and just couldn't put her in the movie in time, but that really isn't the case. If we look back to when the movie was being promoted with trailers and key visuals, the manga back in February 2021 dropped chapter 303 where we see silhouettes of pro heroes from across the world. Both in the trailers and in the manga, Salam and Big Red Dot make their appearance around the same time. This gives us a good indication that since Stars and Stripes was in that group of silhouettes, that Stars and Stripes was always meant to show up at some point even though we didn't know who she was at the time. With Horikoshi having a hand in the making of World Heroes Mission, an argument can be made that he simply wanted to save Star for the manga. Horikoshi, as we know, does plan ahead for what he wants the manga to end up looking like in the future, so it's possible Stars was already in the works way before the movie was. The movie itself follows our heroes heavily from Japan, and every time we see Salam and Big Red Dot, they were always with someone from Class 1A. New York being the only location in the United States that does get a spotlight in the movie, since Tokoyami and Hawks were the ones sent there. It makes sense that Stars didn't show up as she was most likely already working on finding the other bombs located in America. I mean, we don't see Captain Celebrity or Koichi from Vigilante show up in New York either, where they literally operate at, yet no one seems to be bothered by it. As stated earlier, there were other bombs shown in the movie to have been placed in America, so it just makes sense that Star would have been handling some of those other bombs. It's also important to keep in mind that despite all of these pro heroes coming together for this mission, a lot of the top pro heroes from their respective countries and nations went back to their homes with the aid of international heroes to find bombs. It just so happens that the only times we ever see most of the international top pro heroes, that they were always with someone from Class 1A. Anyways, that should explain why Stars and Stripes wasn't in the World Heroes Mission movie, and just because she didn't show up in the movie doesn't mean that the movie isn't canon. Remember, Vigilantes is canon, yet Captain Celebrity or Koichi don't show up either. Let me know in the comment section below your thoughts on my explanation as to why Stars and Stripes didn't show up in the World Heroes Mission movie. Did it make sense, or are you still skeptical on why she didn't show up? Let me know everything in the comment section below. With that said, thanks for watching another My Hero Academia explained video, and if you enjoyed it, be sure to Detroit smash that like button below and subscribe if you're new to the channel for more My Hero Academia content. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.